In the words of the renowned German-Swiss poet and philosopher Herman Hesse, the true profession of a man is to find his way to himself. A simple yet profound statement, it offers a timeless truth that resonates deeply with the modern man. We live in a world that bombards us with expectations, definitions, and prescriptions of what it means to be a man. But at its core, masculinity isn't defined by external markers of success or societal approval. It's a journey, one that begins with the most important quest a man can undertake, finding his way to himself. The path of self-discovery. For generations, masculinity has often been associated with roles, power, and the ability to conquer the external world. Yet Hesse's words remind us that the truest form of manhood is not about conquering others, but about mastering ourselves. This means developing a deeper understanding of who we are at our core, beyond our titles, our achievements, and the expectations placed upon us. The journey inward requires courage. It demands that we strip away the layers of conditioning, expectations, and societal pressures that tell us who we should be. It is about embracing our authentic selves, even when that means standing alone in the crowd. The challenge of facing ourselves. In the pursuit of masculinity, many men fear vulnerability, mistaking it for weakness. But the true essence of strength lies not in hiding our fears, insecurities, and emotions, but in facing them. To embark on the journey of self-discovery is to acknowledge that we are not perfect, that we carry wounds, and that these wounds don't diminish our worth as men, they humanize us. There's an undeniable power in confronting our own depths. By embracing our vulnerabilities, we develop resilience, empathy, and wisdom. We learn to stand firm in our own identity rather than seeking validation from others. We become the architects of our destiny, guided not by external approval, but by an inner compass that leads us towards purpose and fulfillment. Redefining strength and success. To find his way to himself means to redefine what strength and success truly mean. Strength is not measured by how much we can dominate others or by the size of our achievements, but by the depth of our character, the authenticity of our actions, and the integrity of our spirit. Success, too, is not an accumulation of wealth, power, or status, but the realization of our highest potential. It is the fulfillment of our unique purpose, one that aligns with our values and our deepest passions. Success is living life on our own terms, unshackled by the need to conform to what society dictates. Embracing masculine virtues, courage, responsibility, and integrity. At the heart of this journey to selfhood are three pillars of authentic masculinity: courage, responsibility, and integrity. Courage. True courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to face our fears and walk through them. It's the courage to be vulnerable, to admit when we're wrong, and to stand up for what we believe in, even when it's unpopular. Responsibility. A man who has found his way to himself takes full responsibility for his life. He no longer blames others or circumstances for his failures or setbacks. Instead, he embraces the power of choice and takes ownership of his actions, knowing that he is the creator of his reality. Integrity. Integrity is the foundation upon which true masculinity is built. It means living in alignment with our values and staying true to ourselves, even when it's difficult. It's about being honest, trustworthy, and committed to doing what is right, not what is easy. The ultimate profession of a man. Hesse's quote challenges the notion that our profession is merely about what we do for a living. Instead, the ultimate profession of a man is to discover who he truly is. It is a lifelong journey, one that requires patience, self-reflection, and an unrelenting commitment to personal growth. As men, our value does not lie in the external roles we play, father, son, husband, or worker, but in the man we become through our experiences, choices, and self-discovery. When we find our way to ourselves, we become the kind of men who inspire others, who lead by example, and who live with purpose. Conclusion: becoming your own man. In a world that often tries to tell men who they should be, Hesse's words are a clarion call to return to ourselves. To be a man is not to follow a prescribed path, but to carve out our own. It's not about fitting into society's mold, but about embracing the fullness of who we are. To truly find our way to ourselves is to step into our power as men who are self-aware, responsible, courageous, and committed to living authentically. This is the true profession of a man, and the most meaningful journey any of us can undertake.